better get it right. You better get it right.
Here's the answer. You don't have to ask anyone else. It's the last word.
Better get it right. You better get it right. Better get it right. You better get it right. Better get it right. You better get it right. Better get it right. You better get it right. Better get it right. You better get it right.
Here's the answer. Look, you can see for yourself. It's the last.
Hiya.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. The
Thanks.
curls.
Yep.
I haven't seen it like that since primary school.
Oh, no, I guess.
Oh, you should always wear it like that. It really
Yes,
suits
boss.
you way more as an adult. Head's grown into it. I'll take the compliment. You look great.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah, finally. In actual IRL.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of screens.
Yes, me too.
Oh, I'm dying to give you a hug.
Yeah.
Virtual hug. Not the same, but don't want you to die.
Thanks. I don't want you to die either.
Oh, that means a lot.
Oh, we're supposed to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, this one, apparently.
Oh,
There you go.
together?
Oh. But 2 pieces apart. God, it's like Twister.
Well, there's always the sage nod.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, madam. Oh.
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 I've missed you.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Right. I wasn't sure because you haven't replied to most of my messages.
No, sorry. Like you say, just sick of screens. Well, that's made me hungry. Shall we?
Yeah. Should we just sit here?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Just hungry.
Oh. At least the sun came out for a bit.
Yeah.
Not much has been happening, really, has it, to talk about, other than Corona? Oh, I bought a new frying pan.
Wow.
What? It's amazing. It's cost me 50 fucking quid. I feel like a proper adult.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I really do love your hair like that.
Thank you.
You don't seem convinced. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'd kill for those curls. I can't believe you've been straightening it this whole time.
No, I know.
I wanted to do something really radical with my hair in lockdown too. Like just shave my head. Thought to myself, this is literally the only time in my entire life that I could do that and get away with it. I didn't, obviously.
No, so I see.
Oh, but I am loving not wearing a bra. I've worn one today, obviously. But most of lockdown, sisterhood. Yeah, you should definitely keep your hair like that. Are you sure you're okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, come on, spill the tea.
It's orange juice.
No, I know.
I know what you meant.
So... what is up? Come on, stop giving me this weird-ass silent treatment. I feel like I'm talking to myself.
don't think you'll want to hear it.
Come off it. You can tell me anything. You know that.
I've been dreading this.
Charming.
I'm not seeing you. Not exactly. I've been dreading you asking me what's wrong.
Why? What's happened?
Okay. I'm really angry at you.
Why? What have I done? You're the one that's been really cold, not replying. I gave you some space. I thought... I don't know. You didn't send me anything for my birthday.
I know, I know I didn't.
So... I mean, I literally cannot think of what I've done. What is it?
What you posted about Black Lives Matter.
What? What about it? I mean, I supported it. Of course I supported it.
Yeah, on social media. But you didn't think to check in on me. To see how it was affecting me personally. I don't know. How are you? What? Yeah, that's the problem. You didn't think. Bullshit. You see colour. Well, I'm asking you to see colour. To see my colour of my skin and what that means. To see my hair. Yeah, but as more than a fashion accessory. Some radical lockdown choice done on a whim. Have you ever considered why I straightened my hair for so long? Because I wanted to fit in. And yes, it was my choice. Because it gave me a better chance of survival. No, you're underthinking it. I can't believe it's taken me so long to play it. So you keep saying, but you're not listening. Okay, it felt like... Yes, you shared a hashtag. You posted a black square. You jumped on the bandwagon. But what changed? What did you actually do? No, rhetorical question. This isn't a bandwagon or a social media trend to me. This is a part of who I am, and I need you to see it, and I need you to understand. When you shared your support, it felt... Do you know when you spray air freshener after a particularly stinky shit? It's a token gesture for the stench you've left. But it doesn't actually cover it. The stench is still there, but all of a sudden it becomes about the air freshener. How considerate. The lovely aroma of roses to pretend your shit don't stink. But the scent actually makes other people think more about the shit that's underneath it. It intensifies it. But we have to pretend it's not there because, you know, roses. And you get to leave the bathroom safe in the knowledge that you've done your bit. No, it's not about who did the shit. The shit is the system. The shit is not your fault. We just have to stop pretending it's not there. I need you to understand the need for more than air freshener. Yeah, sure. Have you heard of the internet? Google? No, I'm not being glib. I know you're trying, but I need you to do better. It's not for me to educate. You know, you're right. I'm not black, as you say. And please don't understand, please don't think that I'm under any illusion that this wouldn't have been 10 times harder if I was. You know, I've benefited from my light skin, my white family, my white friends, my fucking Yorkshire accent, my love of David Bowie. It's all enabled me to blend in, to hide, to be less other. And I have done. Hidden from that part of me. Because deep down, I knew that it was less. Seen as less. And I have to face up to that. That one half of me is the oppressor of the other half. And that hurts. That guilt hurts. But not feeling guilty, not feeling uncomfortable, it doesn't make the offence go away, it drives it deeper. You know, around the time that you were giving me space and I was being cold or not replying, I was sat in the bath and I looked at the bottles of hair products. So many bottles. And they all of them, described my natural hair as something to fix, something to be treated. Dry, damaged, unmanageable, coarse, frizzy. And in that moment, staring at those bottles, I realised I'd fucking internalised all of it. That's why I've straightened my hair. That's why I'm overly nice to shop assistants. That is why I try not to take up too much space. That's why I don't play the race card. Because I have been so desperate to not be seen as black. Because it's easier. Then I thought about my dad. And about that image of a black man gasping for his last breath. And how I was lucky to have lost my dad to lung cancer. I was lucky. You're right. It was radical for me to change my hair, but not in the way you mean. This is me reclaiming half of myself, of being proud of it. And it's not about hair. Hair is just a membership card to an easy life. But this moment, this unavoidable movement has stirred something in me. Something ancient, something in my bones. And I have questioned, am I allowed to be this devastated? Am I entitled to feel this heartbroken? I've been gaslighting myself. But no more. I am playing the race card because it's in the hand that I have been dealt. But it's not a trump card, it's calling the dealer out. And I think back over everything I've chosen to ignore, and I am angry. I am so angry at myself for not seeing it. When we used to go out and we'd get ready together, you used to offer me a foundation. And in that act of performative obliviousness, you thought that demonstrated your wokeness, your transcendental colourblindness, but actually all it demonstrated was your ignorance. And when you shared that post, when you announced your support, but you didn't do anything real about it, it fucking hurt. Thank you. I know. But you feeling bad, it's a good sign. And it's for you to deal with, not me. No. And not because of Corona. That hug's for you, not me. Let me be angry.